Hi my friend, and welcome to this video. I'm Emma Rowena. I'm a musician, a performer and an intuitive guide, and today I want to share an exercise with you. It's a beautiful exercise, it's a powerful exercise, and it involves making a change in your life that goes a little bit beyond your rational mind and your hard work to change things. It's a little bit magical, I think. And this is the kind of work that I do for myself, but also with my clients. So I invite you to explore it. You have to use your imagination a little bit. You have to imagine and pretend that you understand, or not even understand, just pretend that there is more to you and to the world than meets the eye. That you are energy as well as a physical body. Well, your physical body is also energy, as we know in physics, but you are more, and you radiate out beyond this body. And that's one aspect of it. But the other thing is that everything that you've stuffed in your body, emotions, traumas, patterns that you have not been able to release or deal with, you've stuffed it in a body with a certain energy, a density. And the more painful or the harder it's been to hold on to, the denser it's been. And confusion, fear, difficult relationships, that is interactions through anger or pain or grief or depression or guilt, become densified knots, if you like, in our systems, in our bodies, in our energies. And we don't need to carry this. And this is what I want to show you, that you can use your imagination to start to lift it and to heal it and to dissolve this so that you can come closer to the vibration that is truly you from love. So whether you believe this or not, I invite you to experiment, to try it and see how it feels. You can't lose anything, but you can gain lots. And I believe that the more we employ our curiosity and our imagination and our exploration abilities, the more we will heal, move, shift, and create our lives according to who we truly are, and not according to who somebody told us that we are or should be. So you might want to try and find a quiet place for this, because it might involve a little bit of hand movements that some people might think a little strange, and if you're self-conscious, you probably won't be doing this with people around you. Also, it helps you to focus if you're on your own in a quiet room, and it takes a few moments. So you can pause the video now and come back to it when you're ready or when you've found a space. You don't need to be in any specific position or comfortable or anything, but you just need to be a little bit by yourself. Okay. So are you ready? What I want you to do now is to think about something that is uncomfortable for you in your life. It can be a memory, it can be a relationship, it can be a choice, a situation you're in your work, in your personal life, with your body, anything. Something you know is causing you a lot of thought and worry and frustration and uncomfortable feelings. Now, uncomfortable feelings you will recognize because they're uncomfortable. If you're feeling good about it, that's not what you want to look at now. You want to look at something that feels not so good. And maybe particularly something that is causing you a bit of extra stress these days. So have that in mind. And all you need to do, you don't need to go through all the different aspects of this issue or problem. We're not going to go and analyze anything with our minds. We're not going to go and look at the story at this moment. We're only going to use our imagination. And it might help you to close your eyes for this. Imagine now that you can sense or know or feel where in your body or in the energy surrounding your body, whatever, but usually you can feel it mostly in your body, this emotion that this problem is causing you. Where in your body is this stuck? It can be one place, it can be several places, it can be all over the body. It doesn't really matter. Just notice what it feels like. Where are you uncomfortable in your body? Where can you feel tension? Where can you feel some sort of nervousness maybe, or pain in your body as you think about this topic that you're looking at. Notice this. Now imagine, and this is where you can use your arms if you like. Imagine you're pulling it out. Very often the core of something that disturbs us or causes us pain is centered in our solar plexus, right below our ribs, in the center of our body. But it can have strands of energy all over the body. Some people get it in their necks and tummies and all over the place. But the issue that I'm thinking of, because we all have them at the moment in my body, is right in the solar plexus. And imagine now that you start pulling it out, like you're pulling threads or roots from the ground out from your body. And imagine that you can gather all these threads of this energy, this density, this color or darkness or whatever it is. It might even appear as a hole, a dark hole. Imagine you can gather this out in front of you in your hands. And you might want to hold it in one hand and keep pulling out. If you keep feeling, just go with the flow, go with the imagination, pretend that you understand, do whatever your body wants to do here, or whatever you feel like doing. Maybe you're pulling it out from behind your head or behind your back or from your energy around you, and you're gathering all this uncomfortable, sticky feeling, this dense sensation in this ball, either a ball or maybe like a knot in your hand in front of you. Keep gathering it, and you've gathered as much as you can for this moment. Now imagine that you're carrying it out a little bit further in front of you until you've got it out in the spotlight. You can imagine it like a spotlight in a theater, or like a sunshine, a ray of sun reaching down, illuminating this knot. Just hold it there and see what happens. Pretend that you can follow the image of this knot or this ball that is being illuminated suddenly out in the light. Does anything shift, anything change? Maybe as you do so, maybe you suddenly feel the urge to pull out a little bit more from your body. Keep doing it. Play with it. Have some fun with this. Do it. Try it. Explore. And imagine that you can see or sense or feel or know, whichever way works for you, that something is happening to this energy ball as it is out in the light, outside your body a little bit. Now, keep it there in your hands. And while you do so, I want you to think of something. I'm going to say a statement, a sentence. And as I do so, I want you to think of a color, the first color that comes to mind. Now, the color that you want to think of is the one that represents your true essence, your highest vibration. And the first color that comes to you is the one you want to go with. Could be one or two colors. Just go with it. That's the color you want to keep in mind. Now, have that in mind, in the back of your mind, and bring your focus back to that knot in front of you, the illuminated ball of density or knot. Now imagine that you set the intention, like a focused psychic or a Jedi or a shaman, that this ball of energy or this knot of energy be transformed to match the vibration of your essence color. You don't need to see or know or do anything. Just set the thought that, please, can you transform to match my highest vibration, my essence, my color? See what happens. Can you see that some of it is starting to dissolve? Maybe evaporate a little bit, maybe like a cloud, maybe some strands are starting to loosen and fall off. You might want to suddenly start pulling some more out of your body now, because there might be some more leftovers or remains in your body that's coming to light now that you've started to heal this density. And you can sit there as long as you want, or you can simply let go right now, let the ball go, and trust that the process has started. And trust that as you have started to imagine in an abstract way, beyond your mental capacity, beyond your rationality, that this trauma or pattern or conflict or confusion can dissolve and open up and fall into place. That is what you start to open up for. That's when you in your mind will start to look for or discover or see the solutions and attract the people and attract the transformation and the healing. It is when you will start to listen and hear, that's a way I can go. Or you will start to understand the other person's vibration. Why are they acting that way? Or you'll start to understand that that trauma isn't yours anymore. And that pattern was a structure that was put on you rather than in you. Because in you there is only your vibration. That's the pure vibration that you need to carry through your life. And you always do. It's always there. You cannot forever erase that, but you can cover it up by putting all these structures like a scaffolding of systems that you've been taught and given to try and maneuver in this life. Now this exercise is very powerful, it's beautiful, it's not dangerous, it's completely safe. And go ahead and try it again. If it didn't really happen for you this time, try it again. Use your imagination, play with it. Try not to want too much with it. Try to be curious and explore and wonder, what's she saying, these images? Not, how can that dissolve? I wonder what's going to happen if I pretend it's in the light. Try and be a little bit open to what comes, because that is your intuition and that's your superpower, your soul coming into play, helping you, finally gaining access to the power that is within you. Your natural, innate, unlimited, creative power and healing powers. I hope you enjoyed this exercise. This is one of the many things that I do to help myself on my journey and to help other people when they come to me for help. And it is one of the exercises that I will be doing in my upcoming workshop on June 16th this summer, and then upcoming workshops later as well, or this exercise might evolve according to maybe my own evolvement and the vibrations that come, and according to the people I work with. But it's one that you can try, and I hope it inspires you to keep searching and keep healing, because you can. And you can do it yourself, and you can do it with others. I wish you a beautiful day, many blessings, and much love for your onward healing journey.